All right, Matt, Bellator 229 coming at us this weekend from Temecula, California, the Pechanga Resort and Casino. And listen, Matt, we are always doing 2-minute main card breakdowns, but this fight on the prelims is a lot of fun, and it's really important at middleweight between Anatoly Tokov and Hracho Darpinyan. And listen, I did a lot of research on Hracho Darpinyan, making his Bellator debut at Bellator 210, taking on the hometown guy in Gerald Harris. It was a fight in Thackerville, Oklahoma. And listen, Hracho Darpinyan, the stuff that we watched, really well-rounded type of guy, decent wrestler, decent on the feet. And look, he ended up fighting to a draw against Gerald Harris. And oh, by the way, common opponent for Anatoly Tokov. This is a guy coming out of team Alexander Nevsky in Stary Oskol, which you might think, hey, where do I know that from? Fedor Emelianenko. So Anatoly Tokov, Matt, what can you tell us about him? Like, this guy is no joke, something special.
The kid's got heart without a doubt. I mean, in his last fight, he didn't just get dropped. He got finished like 3 times, and the ref just didn't stop it. Somehow gets up, kind of zombies his way, and into a guillotine. It was... I don't even know how to describe it. It was a late stoppage into a win. It was one of the most wild finishes to a fight you're ever going to see. And it just showed the kind of heart and toughness that he has, and also the submission skills. I mean, the guillotine that he had on Gerald Harris, it wasn't really a traditional submission. It just shows that he has such a really high understanding of grappling that he can find, those weird chokes from really any position.
And I mean, this is going to be another tough test for him because, like we were saying, I mean, Anatoly Tokov getting that crazy win, it was against Gerald Harris, who had just fought Hracho Darpinyan. And for Darpinyan, actually, after the draw with Gerald Harris, he was scheduled to be taking on Mike Shipman. That fight was canceled earlier on this year due to an injury for Shipman. But man, that would have been a great one because Shipman's a huge prospect. Yeah, I know he got knocked out in his last fight. He's going to fight Fabian Edwards in the co-main event coming up later on in London. But man, Anatoly Tokov, the guy since he's come over to Bellator, 4 wins, 3 of them by finish. His only losses, I mean, he's got 3, but 2 of them are to Magomed Karimov of PFL, who's on a huge roll. And, oh, yeah, Ramzan Ameev, who's in the UFC. So I'm going to be picking Tokov in this one. But, man, this is a really fun fight, one that you should pay attention to on the prelims. There's only 2 prelims. This is a weird card we're going to be covering here on YouTube, Matt. Let's get into it.